some version of the drama is now in the public consciousness, you know? This is spreading now. So you either have to say what it is on your own terms and talk it through, or you're just gonna... Like, if you're Loner Box, do you really want this narrative fermenting? You really want the continued speculation, but staying quiet about this right now is only serving to protect Destiny from any wrong that you think may have happened. If you get into those fights, then yeah, you inherit those allies and those enemies, you know? That's how it works. He doesn't care, guys. He doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. He just knows literally everything. He knows all the intricate details of Destiny's sex life. As much as people who cover it for basically a living. Guys, it's going crazy, okay? It's getting crazier out there. You ever feel like it's getting crazier out there? Okay. There's, I've noticed there's sock accounts, I believe, that are... I believe sock accounts, I'm not sure. It seems like there's edits being made by the same person to deliberately try and inflame this Loner Box Destiny stuff and spread out across different accounts and subreddits. Can I give you a quick rundown of yesterday's stream? Well, fortunately, one of these people who's spamming these clips out posted one on the H3 Production subreddit. Thank you for the 10 gifted, Topher. Hugely appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Let's watch my clip from yesterday.
You've got Tiny to back you up, both. You make quite a team when you're together. No.
Okay, so basically, Loner Box announced that he stepped away from streaming. DGG has clipped it out of context and deliberately made it look like he said that he was quitting due to harassment from Hasan and Bad Empanada. Loner Box actually specifically denied that that was the reason, but said that that was still annoying and that it plays into it a little bit. But that the actual reason he can't talk about.
You've got Tiny to back you up, both. You make quite a team when you're together. No.
Okay, here we go.
Back you up, both. You've got Tiny to back you up, both. You make quite a team when you're together. No. No.
So clearly, that is not... It's not looking good, is it? It's not looking good. Yeah, DGG are coping crazy. Clipping this so hard, making it sound like it's so absurd to make it sound like it's Hasan's community that have caused him to stop streaming, and not the fact that, you know, obviously everyone around Destiny is deeply involved in a bunch of personal drama with a bunch of weird polyamorous and all sorts swinging relationships where if one bad thing happens to one of them, potentially a bunch of others of them are hit by knock-on effects. And there's been a big, you know, I don't want to say nuke because that's like a reveal that would usually over, but like, you know what I mean? There's been like a nuclear level drama that has probably hit a lot of them in collateral. Do you know how easy it is to talk about exactly what's going on in this situation without using any names? Just a lot of people right now who obviously probably don't want to be associated with someone who might be a revenge pornographer. Here's the thing though, right? This is something I'm thinking about now. Well, it's all well and good to not say names and to avoid all... When Loner Box starts doing stuff like this, the result is obvious, right? If you start vague posting like this on your stream and start taking like slight, not quite snipes at Destiny, but he's responding to chatters asking him about his relationship with Destiny, and he is saying enough to make it clear that the relationship is kind of on the ropes at best. The vague snipes, I think he does care. I don't think... the JSON call wasn't that interesting. I don't really remember anything particularly important being said in there. It's just chatting about this stuff. If you've seen public content about it, you got the same experience. Hasan fans are harassing Loner, especially Bad Empanada. Yeah, Bad Empanada's go after Loner incredibly hard. A lot of the fans are absolutely engaging in stuff that is harassment or even worse. 100% totally agree. That's not the reason he's leaving the internet. He never said that was the reason he left the internet. DGGers are lying when they say that that's why he's leaving the internet. Or he's not even leaving the internet. He's taking a break. He didn't say he was leaving forever. He's taking a break. I don't think he's like, I just don't care. I'll just say it. I don't think that's what's happening here. He's like being reactive. Yeah, he doesn't like seeing Destiny's name brought up in his chat. He doesn't like being, like people seeing it as like him and Destiny on a team. That's annoying him. It's annoying. The presentation of him and Destiny being on a team, him being able to fall back on Destiny, that's annoying him in his chat. Right? Because that's the questions he's responding to. And he's taking those opportunities to basically say, no, fuck that guy. Basically. Not in so many words, but essentially that's what's happening here. And the result here is obvious. The result is obvious. People are going to talk about this. People are going to either spin absolute bullshit like DGGs are doing, lying through their teeth about it being Hasan's community's fault. People on the other side, who are against Destiny, are obviously going to start saying a bunch of names, start going fucking crazy, like they have been all evening.
Destiny can help you with the slandering. I'd rather not. No.
So there we go. Okay, that was the other one. Someone says, Destiny can help you with the slandering. And he says, I'd rather not. No. So, I mean, it's just... there's no interpretation of this where you can come away feeling like, oh yeah, Lonerbox is quitting because Hasan's community is harassing him. You would have to be fucking retarded. You either have to be engaging completely dishonestly or be a complete retard. There is no intelligent way of saying that. So that was yesterday. That was where we were at yesterday. That's most of the Lonerbox stuff pretty much summarized there. Stuff that he said on stream. Now, like I say, I believe there is a concerted effort to try and inflame this. And here's the thing, right? Like I said there, it's all well and good avoiding saying names, trying not to direct any attention towards specific things, trying to keep it, you know, reasonable in the conversation. But this is now, because of Lonerbox making these comments and creating an interest in what's happening between him and Destiny, this is spreading now. This is everywhere. This is Hasan's talking about it. Hasan is doing like fucking crazy shit. Like we saw in that video yesterday. We watched a video of Hasan yesterday where he reads off a chat message, says some crazy shit that's, you know, obviously got varying degrees of truth to it. Where there was a chat message that said something like, oh, Lonerbox is quitting because he got cucked by Destiny, blah, 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 blah. And then blah, blah, you know what? Yeah, all this shit. And Hasan's like, oh, that's crazy. It's unhinged to talk about that stuff. It's really unhinged to talk about that stuff. That's crazy. It's like, dude, you are a 50k, like 30k view streamer. You did not have to read that chat message off. It's obvious what's happening when you read off a chat message like that and say, whoa, that's crazy. Like, that's just wild. But anyway, yeah, obviously you can say Hasan W get fucked by Lonerbox. I like Lonerbox. I like Lonerbox. I don't like seeing this happen to him. I think he's obviously gotten the raw end of the deal and a lot of stuff. Yeah, he seems like a cool guy, but this is retarded. He has now, sadly, totally breached any kind of containment that he could hope for, because there is now mass interest in this topic, and people, it's all over just like Reddit comments and shit. He was just explaining basically either exactly what happened or like a crazy embellished version of what happened that you probably wouldn't want spreading. And then on the other side, you've got DGG spinning it as though it's about harassment from Hasan's community. Like, Lonerbox is just another persecuted DGGer, which Lonerbox probably doesn't want to be tied to Destiny like that anymore. So he's in like a pretty rough situation between a rock and a hard place, where he's being, you know, sort of pushed further into the arms of DGG as he's trying to leave in weird ways, where if he really wants to push his way out, he has to just lay out exactly what happened and say, yeah, look, fuck these people. I'm doing my own shit now. That's the reality. Because now there's all these, some version of the drama is now in the public consciousness, you know? This is spreading now. So you either have to say what it is on your own terms and talk it through, or you're just gonna get raped. You get raped for the next like 3 weeks, next 6 weeks by Hasan's community of being a cuck, apparently. So there's a YouTube drama post from today titled, Hasan talks about Destiny's revenge porn. Let's take a look. And as you'll notice, it appears to be recorded in the same way on a phone with screen recording and then with subtitles of the exact same font added, probably using the exact same software as the previous clip we just watched. So this is why I say I think there is one person with multiple accounts making clips and trying to inflame this.
Bro, we were trying to link you the real reason why he's quitting. Yeah, I saw the Mike from PA apparently, or Bad Empanada apparently thinks that this is the reason why he quit or something. I don't know. Here,
everyone. So Lonerbox has announced that he is quitting YouTube, and he gave a bit of an iffy answer for that. Like he said, it was in part because he was supposedly harassed and smeared by me and Hasan. But I actually found out the real reason just now, and it's that Destiny cucked him. His girlfriend cheated on him with Destiny. His girlfriend, who of course in the first place was someone who he met because she was like a Destiny orbiter, and then she cheated on him with Destiny, and that is the reason why he's quitting. That's the actual reason, and he's using like this cover story.
I don't know. I mean, Bad Empanada plays too much, especially when it comes to drama. So I don't know. I don't know if that's the reason, if that's the actual reason or not. Ask Bad Empanada about like actual history. I'm there with
Stylo,
like,
wait, you and Deep actually didn't know.
I can't tell. He's so crazy.
Stylo, I'm dimming you.
He already updated his statement. Who did?
We are supposedly being harassed and smeared by me and Hasan, which is a ridiculous story on the face of it in the first place, because his entire content base is nothing but him responding to people.
That part is true though. Like the second part is absolutely true. Like these guys, it's interesting. Okay, so what's interesting is Bad Empanada correct himself. It's not cheating, but that she had denied previously sleeping with him and then was in the leaks. Oh, okay. Okay, so that makes a little bit more sense. So
yeah, I agree with confirmation bias in chat. I agree.
Bonerbox starts dating a Destiny Orbiter. The Destiny Orbiter tells Bonerbox,
okay, no names.
I never had sex with Destiny. And then Destiny, in the endless interest of like trying to fuck, you know, e-girls that are in his DMs, sends his entire library of content that he filmed with his ex-wife, which I'm sure his ex-wife is not fully on board with. I would suspect that if you were Destiny's ex-wife, you probably aren't very happy about like videos of you guys having sex being distributed to random people, including, you know, many other people. And that person that he sent it to, their friend, I think, leaked all of those videos and made it viral. And one of them was even Destiny like sucking a penis. And that's where the whole like did Destiny suck off Nick Fuentes drama comes from. But ultimately what ended up happening is I guess that's when Bonerbox found out.
Like, he's just going fucking crazy. He's just like totally pulled the trigger here. Just totally pulled the trigger. It's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna lay out the revenge porn allegations. Which, I mean, fair play to him. It, like, what, Destiny wouldn't do the exact same thing if the shoe was on the other foot? Of course he would. But, like, this is in just, like, the mass, like, you know, public consciousness now. Commentary YouTubers can't just, like, keep shying away from this bullshit anymore. At some point, people are going to have to start, you know, covering what's happened, saying, oh, look, something bad probably did happen here. Destiny already did this shit. This is just Hasan's get back. Seems like Loner wanted to hurt Destiny by slightly coming for him, but it's backfiring. Sad to see, can't be this impulsive. Wait, how is this backfiring? What? Wait, you mean this is a backfire on Hasan? Where's the backfire?
His girlfriend had actually lied to him, maybe. I don't know. Ultimately, I don't care about any of this shit. I don't care about the drama at all. I genuinely don't, okay? I don't. I just gave you the most, you know, TLDR lore dump of all time. Yeah, Bonerbox and Boner Chili.
Are you gonna stop?
So that's pretty crazy. Is it? He had all this knowledge off the dome, right? He literally had the whole narrative rattling around in his head. He's seen all the drama. He knows what's going on. And he just plays like, I'm above it, I'm above it, I'm above it, I'm above it, guys. I don't care about drama, I'm above it. Yeah, so anyway, on the 22nd of May, 2022, Destiny fucked this girl in his Miami apartment. Like, brother.
Bro, you're trying to link you the real reason why he's quitting? Yeah, I saw the Mike from PA apparently, or Bad Empanada apparently.
We'll watch it once more. Let's see if we missed anything, because I was kind of distracted.
Bro, we were trying to link you the real reason why he's quitting? Yeah, I saw the Mike from PA apparently, or Bad Empanada apparently thinks that this is the reason why he quit or something. I don't know. Here,
So Lonerbox has announced that he is quitting YouTube, and he gave a bit of an iffy answer for that. Like he said, it was in part because he was supposedly harassed and smeared by me and Hasan. But I actually found out the real reason just now, and it's that Destiny cucked him. His girlfriend cheated on him with Destiny.
Like, if you're Lonerbox, do you really want this narrative fermenting? You really want the continued speculation? Because what are they? Okay, I understand Destiny's not the only person involved in the leaks. But at this point, the only thing you're doing is serving to protect Destiny. That's all that's happening. Because this is spreading. People are going, oh, what's this? Lonerbox cucked by Destiny? Lonerbox's girlfriend? What's going on here? Wait, where can I see all this? And then they realize anyway. And then everyone has like some kind of idea, and attention's been directed anyway. This isn't kvetching. But it's directing it's the reality. It's directing attention. It is directing attention there. And this is just fermenting. Everyone's going to see shit anyway, because there's so much attention being put on it. It's like a huge fucking spotlight. All it does is serve to protect Destiny. It doesn't do anything for Lonerbox. It doesn't do anything for anyone else involved, because people are going to see all this shit anyway. All it does is give Destiny plausible deniability, and DGG's plausible deniability to say nothing bad happened. That's all that's happening.
His girlfriend, who of course in the first place was someone who he met because she was like a Destiny orbiter, and then she cheated on him with Destiny, and that is the reason why he's quitting. That's the actual reason, and he's using like this cover story.
I don't know. I mean, Bad Empanada plays too much, especially when it comes to drama. So I don't know. I don't know if that's the reason, if that's the actual reason or not. Ask Bad Empanada about.
Well, you know, everyone ignored Melina clips. People don't ignore Melina clips, but people can write them off by saying, well, she's a OnlyFans whore, and probably let him share stuff anyway. She wants money. So Melina isn't, like, her shit isn't gonna catch with, like, commentary people.
Like, actual history, I'm there with him. But when it comes to, like, fucking drama stuff, I don't know if it's, like, I can't tell. He's so crazy. He already updated his statement? Who did?
We are supposedly being harassed and smeared by me and Hasan, which is a ridiculous story on the face of it in the first place, because his entire content base is nothing but him responding to people.
That part is true, though. Like, the second part is absolutely true. Like, these guys,
Melina is together with a Skarsgård brother. She's fine. Never say that to a DJG because I'll spend 2 hours coping about how he's actually the dog shit Skarsgård brother that's really poor and doesn't get any work and he must be totally broke. And Melina really needs money.
It's interesting. Okay, so what's interesting is Bad Banana correct himself. It's not cheating, but that she had denied previously sleeping with him and then was in the leaks. Oh, okay. Okay, so that makes a little bit more sense. So Bonerbox starts dating a Destiny Orbiter. The Destiny Orbiter tells Bonerbox, I never had sex with Destiny. And then Destiny, in the endless interest of like trying to fuck, you know, e-girls that are in his DMs, sends his entire library of content that he filmed with his ex-wife, which I'm sure his ex-wife is not fully on board with. I would suspect that
yeah,
if you were Destiny's
there's just
ex-wife,
so much here that I just
very
don't know is
happy
proven.
about, like
Or
videos
don't know
of
you
you
can
guys having
interpret.
sex being distributed to random people, including, you know, many other people. And that person that he sent it to, their friend, I think, leaked all of those videos and made it viral. And one of them was even Destiny, like, sucking a penis. And that's where the whole, like, did Destiny suck off Nick Fuentes drama comes from. But ultimately, what ended up happening is, I guess that's when Bonerbox found out that his girlfriend had actually lied to him, maybe. I don't know. Ultimately, I don't care about any of this shit. I don't care about the drama at all. I genuinely don't, okay? I don't. I just gave you...
I agree,
the most,
confirmation bias.
TLDR
I agree.
lore dump of all time. Yeah,
I agree.
Boner Chili.
Are you going to stop streaming entirely or just make it less frequent? I don't know. I'm just going to take a little break. I might still game, but as far as doing like political content, I'm just going to take... Probably the gaming will come to an end soon as well. Have you just not been enjoying streaming? I mean, I like streaming. I just, there's just a lot of things around. It's just making me need to step back for a minute.
What adult man says sucking a
what I wanna do
penis?
going forward. Is it the IP?
He's making it sound clinical.
You've got Tiny to back you up. Both, you make quite the team when you're together. No.
Yeah, so he's obviously not happy. Now, let's take a look at the comments. Let's read through some YouTube drama comments. And then we've got a bit more to go over. Jesus, sorry. 1 minute. Okay. So I don't understand why people fixated so much on Destiny and openly bi man sucking dick, and not the fact that he shares videos of women he's had sex with to new women he's attempting to have sex with without permission of the women in said videos. It's so scummy. I don't understand people letting him slide on that. Thank you for the 5 gifted, liberal chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, this was obviously a point that was made many times, but here's the thing, right, is I don't believe that making jokes about someone sucking cock precludes you from talking about the bad things. But the reality is that it was used as almost astroturfing in Destiny's community. They all just convinced each other that's all that was in there. Nothing else was going on. That's the only thing. Why would anyone care about the leaks? That's all that was in there. People still aren't talking about the fact, even with all of this, still people not talking about the fact that in some of those logs, I believe Destiny claims he recorded the audio of Grindr hookups with his phone in his pocket, which does imply that he wasn't asking the people involved to do so. People still not talking about that, though. People still not talking about that. Jesus, man. Okay, this person is going crazy. Like, look, 102 upvotes on this YouTube drama subreddit comment. I know, it's a small comment in, like, the grand scheme of things. You know, in the real grand scheme of things, that's not a huge comment. Thank you for the $13.99 saying like the stream from somewhere.
Like the stream.
Let's do a quick shill, actually. Let's do a shill. Guys, I think the view's getting botted right now. We've got 1,000 people here, 59 likes, okay? Let's see how many people are really here. Let's see how many of you are real people, real hot-blooded humans, okay? Press the like button, get the likes up like King AK-47 would say, okay? Now, if you want to support the stream even further, you can donate directly through the stream elements link in the pinned chat message. You can also buy a membership to the channel. A recurring membership. They're awesome recurring memberships. We love recurring memberships. They create a baseline of income for the channel. We love them. If you've already got a membership, though, you can buy a gifted membership. You can gift memberships. 1, 5, 10, 20, 50. Really, as many as you want. I'm hugely grateful for all gifted memberships. You can buy a super chat, which will highlight a message, and if it's over $5, it will be read out on TTS. Or you can buy a super sticker, which is a YouTube image or GIF that will be highlighted in chat, and I'll describe it to you. If you want to keep up with the stream, you can go to discord.gg/Kuihman, twitter.com/Kuihman, or reddit.com/r/Kuihman. Thank you. Okay. Some context. About a month and a half ago, someone hacked into the Discord of a 19-year-old e-girl that Destiny had been messaging. I don't know that the hack is confirmed, but sure, it's likely, I guess, or it's a reasonable possibility. The logs were released, which can be found here in the comments, revealed he had been sending sex tapes of several different people to this girl, including his ex-wife, Melina. It was not known at the time whether he'd gotten consent from anyone before he sent these, as in the past he admitted sending text tapes to his wife to girls before he had gotten Melina's consent.
Me and Melina had a conversation about, there were a few girls we talked to. It was like, oh, cool, like we should record videos of like us fucking shit and send it to people. Like it's fun. So we do this. I kind of like have like my little archive of like Kuihman material that I'll send to people if I want to. There were girls that I talked to past that I'd send stuff of like either me or me and Melina. And Melina
Thank you for the $4.99 Shiba Inu giving a thumbs up saying good job, Super Sticker. Hugely appreciate it. Thank you.
Were girls that I talked to past that I'd send stuff of like either me or me and Melina. And Melina talked to me and she was like, hey, if you're going to send any videos to new girls that we haven't talked about, like let me know that first. Because she wanted to be careful. And so I was like, oh, okay, sure. That's fine. I didn't think about it at the time because I didn't think it mattered. But yeah, sure. So I thought about that. So that was like an issue that me and Melina had that we talked about and then we resolved, right? The way that Bob told this to Bose was Bob told Bose that like I was secretly recording me and Melina having sex and then sending that to people, which is really, really, really fucked up, right? Like this is like a way different telling of this story. It was like, okay, wait, hold on, okay? Like for the first thing, like okay, yeah, I should have like checked 100% with Melina to make sure, but like this is like a way fucking worse thing, okay? Because now you sound like I got like secret cameras and shit, but. That's one example of like a dozen or so stories that were dramatically warped in terms of perspective, right? So
I don't know the truth about any secretly recorded videos. Got no idea if that's true. I haven't seen super compelling evidence on that. Lauren De Laguna did claim something similar to that more recently. Obviously, and then I believe in the logs, Destiny does seemingly confess to recording the audio of Grindr hookups secretly. So again, it's difficult to verify any of these claims, and I can't stress enough. It's just true. I know Jason's trying to pretend I'm fucking kvetching. It's just true. Low in the box and other people staying quiet about this right now is only serving to protect Destiny from any wrong that you think may have happened. If something bad happened, the only speaking about it is the best course of action at this point, because everyone sees what's happening, right? You can go on any subreddit other than Destiny and Loner Boxes and see summaries of this drama. I'm not naming names because I don't want to be the guy to do it. I'm not taking that out of their hands, okay? I'm not taking that out of anyone's hands. That's their decision. But you can go on any subreddit, any drama-related subreddit that talks about this stuff, other than Destiny and Loner Boxes, and see full summaries that sometimes have you're letting Destiny get away with bad stuff. I'm not letting him get away with anything. I can't say anything. If I say something, that doesn't mean anything. Only the people who are victims, quote unquote, can do anything. Only their testimony matters. I can't say whether someone else consented to those videos being sent. I can't do that. It's not me who was in the event. You would have to be retarded to not understand this. Like genuinely retarded. The only people who can say anything about it are the people involved. Exactly, it's only speculation. It's just my interpretation of publicly available evidence saying, well, I don't think this person would. The fuck does anyone care what I think about that? If someone thinks something bad happened to them, they should talk about it. Because right now, I can go here, I can find summaries, the rumors, or even if they think something bad didn't happen, even if they think there wasn't a problem with that, they should speak about it. Because right now, the assumption everywhere is that something bad did happen. And I think reasonably so. And it's just, this is not going away, clearly. It's been, what? How long does a piece of drama usually stick around for? A week? 2 weeks? 3 weeks if it's really, really, like, you know, intense stuff that's constantly changing. How long, when were these Destiny leaks? November? It's just like not going away. Now Hasan's talking about it. I just don't see how you rationalize at this point the like containment strategy, especially after those loner box comments on stream. You can't make jabs like that. Well, they weren't quite jabs. I don't characterize them as jabs. They weren't jabs. You can't vent like that on your stream. You should know this. Loner box is a 1K streamer, been doing it for years at this point. He should know at this point that you cannot make vague statements like that about a content creator as big as Destiny, about your like personal behind-the-scenes drama with him, and not expect people to go and immediately put the dots together. Even Kuihman's not going full force. Pathetic. I don't know what you want me to say. You're like permanently banned immediately. Been around for a while. You're not coming back though. cry about on Twitter or something. There's no argument. If you say I'm sweeping, you're a fucking retard. You genuinely are. I'm talking about as freely as I can without being a complete piece of shit to people who don't deserve it. In fact, I'm putting pressure on right now. By talking about this in the way I am very obviously putting pressure on. Like, you have to be fucking stupid. Anyway, let's finish this comment. Let's keep reading through his thread. Melina then confirmed that he did not in fact have her consent. No, when she talks about the last 5 years, she was referring to the length of time of her relationship with Destiny. She then reiterated it. Let's check this out. We've said this stuff before, but we'll go through it all.
Exactly. But yeah, I hope one day that I can... I don't know. I don't even know if details of anything is really that important. But I'm pretty sure for the people that are aware that's happened the past month, I think that shows a lot of what has been happening. Things that just happened, the past month, things that's been done to me without consent or anything. that has been my past 5 years. that energy, you know? Yeah.
Okay. And we've got... She then reiterated it.
Well, something I can't, like, I'm not gonna go into detail or anything, but there's plenty of people that's wondering this, but I feel like this should be obvious. Nothing has happened with consent with anyone, not me, not anyone else. Like, there's been no consent. So that's something that people seem to wonder about, and I feel like that's something that people should know.
It's a banger song, very true.
That's not your man.
She didn't deserve it, bros. I can fix her.
I'm not going to answer anything until I know about that stuff. There's reasons to why I think there's plenty of people that does not want to comment on anything, because this is something you don't want to bring attention to. But I need a lot more information before I can decide on how I want to deal with this. Is all I'm guessing. I think the past few days has been very up and down for me. The music stuff. I'm like also excited, but also feeling like, oh, like there's so many bad things that's happened that I don't even know how the fuck to keep living. Like there's so much, and it's like there's nothing I can really control either, so I just have to deal with it. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, the podcast. I think some people victimize themselves and some people don't. I don't. I haven't. I should have. That's the thing. Like for me, I should victimize myself more than I do, because so much crazy shit has happened to me, and I'm always taking everything that, oh, this is my fault, but it's just not. It's like other people that's done bad things to me, and I feel shame. So that is, you know, because you're just finding people that's manipulative. I've been with men that's been manipulative. I've been with men that has cheated on me. I got upset, say I don't trust them, and then they make themselves the victim and say, but you just weren't good enough. It's your fault. You should have done this, and then I wouldn't have cheated on you. That's a manipulative way. There's men that does this too. I'm telling you. This is just people. This is not a girl thing. This is just some people do this. You know.
Exactly.
Crazy. One of the other women whose tape Destiny leaked was rumored to be dating Lonabox. Lonabox was a frequent collaborator with Destiny on his Israel-Palestine coverage, and the two had even gone on a trip to Israel in 2024. Since leaks, however, has been distancing himself from Destiny, he's recently not been appearing on his stream at all. However, it has not yet been confirmed that Lonabox was dating one of Destiny's victims. Also, it's not confirmed that it was unconsensual either, though we can make a pretty reasonable interpretation as to it. Again, this is the thing, right? This is why people, even if they don't think something bad happened, should probably speak. Click the link, it's a picture.
What day-to-day frustrations that people feel in Area A?
The idea of the occupation. That's all they talk about.
The idea of it?
Yes. So, they...
What? I thought it was the car photo. No. What's got to be really devastating for Lonabox is that he copied all his mannerisms from Destiny. He's got to find a whole new personality now. This isn't even true. Lonabox didn't copy all of his mannerisms from Destiny. That's not even true. Lonabox does not... For all of the things you could criticize Lonabox for, I don't think he actually copied Destiny's personality. It is funny to say, though. Isn't it a little strange there is a single mention of this on LSF, nor has anyone ever called out Destiny for silencing allegations against himself the way he does? There isn't an accident. I tried to get this info posted on LSF, but every time it would immediately get taken down. The head mod over there is a massive Destiny supporter. Unfortunately, Destiny is very good at managing bad PR. I don't think he's going to be able to do this forever. Really, you just take one popular content creator to make a video exposing his abuse. Someone tried. Queen was afraid to criticize Stale, by the way. Dude, I literally had a fucking screaming match with Stale. he was being reasonable last time. Like, the first time I spoke to him, I screamed at him. The second time I spoke to him, he was being pretty reasonable, so I didn't really have an issue with what he was saying. I made like a jab when he joined the call. But he was saying that he wasn't banning stuff. He wasn't deleting the pirate software stuff. He said he was allowing it. So I was like, okay, cool.
Recap the drama for me, Brit Bongo.
Oh my God, $20. Thank you for the $20. Okay, for $20, let's read. I'll read this comment again. This gives you everything, I think. About a month and a half ago, someone hacked into the Discord of a 19-year-old girl that Destiny had been messaging. The logs were released, which can be found here in the comments. Revealed that he'd been sending sex tapes of several different people to this girl, including his ex-wife Melina. It was not known at the time whether he'd gotten consent from anyone before he sent these, as in the past he had admitted sending sex tapes to his wife to girls before he'd gotten Melina's consent. Melina then confirmed that he did not have her consent. Though when she talks about the last 5 years, she's referring to the length of time of her relationship with Destiny. She then reiterated it. One of the women whose tapes was in the tape Destiny was rumored to be... Jesus. While the other women whose tape Destiny leaked was rumored to be dating Lonerbox. Lonerbox was a frequent collaborator with Destiny on his Israel-Palestine coverage, and the two had even gone on a trip to Israel in 2024. Since the leaks, however, he has been distancing himself from Destiny and has recently not been appearing in a stream at all. However, it's not been confirmed that Lonerbox was dating one of Destiny's victims. There you go. Stale's video begging to be DGGR of the year was recommended to me yesterday. Imagine doing that. I know. That was crazy. Can you recap the Eldrazi drama? Yeah, so Rita... Okay, we read this. I don't know if this is about Lonerbox and his girlfriend is true, but it's wild to me that he's accusing Hasan of harassment just because Hasan reacted to one video from Bad Empanada and Lonerbox. I don't think... Thank you for the $50. Hugely appreciated. Thank you so much.
Here is
I'm
some
very
American
grateful.
oil money for recapping.
American oil money. Let's go. That's huge. That's massive. Okay. I don't think Lonerbox actually directly accused Hasan of harassment. I don't think he said Hasan was harassing him. I think he was saying it was like a harassment and smearing campaign that Hasan like platformed in some way. But like, I mean, I don't like that language at all. But all these guys use it, right? Hasan does the same thing with the Destiny Orbiters. I just don't like that framing at all. Well, yeah, and you know, I don't like it when anyone does it. I don't like the framing from Hasan's side or from their side. I think it's gay tag that way. But I will say, sure, the Twitch anti-Semitism thing is one thing. I'd say that whatever's happening to Lonerbox by, you know, the standards, that is, they're both campaigns, you know. But if you're just talking about like the Hasan stuff, Hasan criticism, Lonerbox has definitely gotten it in like a super disproportionate way. Wasn't there some guy walking around Scottish universities handing out posters of Lonerbox with like his name on and shit? Like, this is pretty fucked. That's like a different level. But for how big he is, like, that's not really, like, that's crazy. And Bad Empanada doxed him. Yeah, but doxing is really bad, but it's like a common tactic online, if you know what I mean. If there's a big fight like that, a big campaign, I expect someone to get doxed at some point. That is going to happen. That is just how the internet works. But people going to universities and handing out flyers with your face on and your information on, smearing you, well, not necessarily smearing, but talking shit, that's like a whole other level. That is like a whole other level of like crazy. That does not happen in every internet fight. Especially not every internet fight with a 1K Andy. It's what Destiny community did to Hasan. I'm sure people have done it to Hasan, but I kind of expect that to happen to like someone with 30K viewers who has been like was like the BuzzFeed poster child basically back in the day. Woke Bay, been on TYT for years and all this shit. I expect like way more at like Hasan's level, you know, than I do at Lonerbox's level. My throat is dying 1 minute. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Okay. Hasan reacts to one video from Bad Empanada and Lonerbox, calling Lonerbox out for his atrocious Israel coverage where he laughed and mocked dead Palestinians and waved away IDF snipers targeting children is not harassment. Being told you were wrong for engaging in a smear campaign for internet clout is not harassment. Being told it was a bad look to go on a media tour to Israel while the genocide was ongoing is not harassment. Mind you, Lonerbox made a bunch of videos shitting on Hasan, smearing him, even played that Islamophobic game, Twitch or Terrorist. Okay. On this stream, made by that one loser Destiny orbiter, Dan Saltman, where like, I think you mean CEO of Redact.dev, founder of Tiny Chat, Dan Saltman, where they compared Hasan to Osama bin Laden. Hasan ignored all of that, not talking about him at all. Now he's portraying himself as a victim and crying about harassment and blaming Hasan for ruining his career by reacting to a video about him. Looks like he can dish it but can't take it. There's an element of this. Lonerbox has engaged as like, you know, DGG fucking white blood cell. He's been out there in the trenches. If you get into those fights, then yeah, you inherit those allies and those enemies. You know, that's how it works. There's a level of this. Yeah, obviously, I like Lonerbox generally. I don't think he's like a total, you know, Destiny fucking drone. I don't think that of him at all. But he certainly cozied up, and he certainly was involved in the content cycle. You know, he was part of the content sphere pretty closely and benefited a lot from it and engaged in a lot of the tactics. Mind you, Lonerbox made a bunch of videos shitting on Hasan and smearing him, even played that Islamophobe. Okay, we read this bit. Edit, as for Bad Empanada, there are some really good videos on his channel. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about lefty analysis shit. Based Kuihman viewer. Based Kuihman viewer, future doctor. Yeah, the other clip going around on Twitter was very dishonest. Before he mentions the stuff about Hasan, he very clearly says, I'm not going to talk about it as a very complex situation. Later on, someone asks, is it related to Israel-Palestine? He responds, it's nothing to do with the IP stuff. Then he says, it's really frustrating, the Psycho Smear campaign succeeded, blah, 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 blah. We all know that. My take. My take. Okay. Is there a new Hasan video we can watch? Has he spoken about this anymore? Has it been clipped? No. He has spoken on it more? Where? Is it just this clip in this thread? Or the one we were just looking at? Or was there more to it than that? Hold up. Okay. We're waiting for the next clip. Okay, guys? Let's look at Dragon Ball Brain Rot edits. Jesus Christ. Brain what? Nice one. Nice one. Smaggle moment. Where is it? Okay, we've got it. We've got it. We've got the clip. Here we go.
He literally went to Israel with...
Here we go. So we've got a 21-minute Hasanabi video here talking about the drama. Let's see. This isn't the same one we watched yesterday, is it? I don't think so.
Destiny, what are we talking about? After that, I saw a bunch of his takes, and then that's it. I was like, okay, maybe he's like hitting a, you know, Israel just accidentally does these war crimes line over and over again. I reacted to Bad Empanada's
Hasanabi Archive is an AI channel, by the way. Okay.
video on him one fucking time, and he's like, oh, this is the reason why I'm quitting? Are you kidding me? This man has done like 40 videos on me. What are we talking about?
Hasan going full what? Red? What?
Do you say ended this man's career? Dude, I don't know why Lonerbox is saying I ended his career. I have no idea. I've briefly... Did I talk about Lonerbox that much? I don't know why people are bringing this up still. Like, did I don't remember, like, I don't remember extensively covering him at all. Like, let's see. Let's do the classic. Let's do the classic here, okay? Let's do the classic thing that I've done before. Okay. Let's go to Hasanabi and search Lonerbox. Biggest defenders on the internet. This is me reacting to the video that what do you call it? They wrote. Okay. I was gonna say Bad Bunny. Bad Empanada. Okay. One video. None of these other videos have actually Lonerbox in them at all. Russia has invaded Ukraine, debating Asmongold on Palestine. None of these videos have anything to do with Lonerbox. Now let's run it again.
Also, guys, before we get too far into this video, we're gonna watch this through, okay? We're gonna watch through this Hasan video, okay? Before I get into it fully though, guys, it's really important. Very hard to tell recently, a lot of weird stuff going on YouTube. It's very hard to tell how much real viewership I have. A great way to show me that you are truly here, that you're a real ass white boy, okay? Really important, really easy way to show me that you're a real ass white boy's watching is to like the stream. Very important that you like the stream. Okay, yes, another shill. Yes, another shill. Because I'm trying to see how much viewership. Okay, look. Like the stream, okay? Very important that you do that. Very, very important that you like the stream. Now, if you want to support us even further, it's super epic if you go to the Stream Elements link in the pinned chat message, because Stream Elements does not take a cut, unlike YouTube. YouTube take a big 30% cut, Stream Elements do not. So we love Stream Elements donors, we love those. However, some people prefer the convenience of YouTube. Great way to support through YouTube is to buy yourself a recurring membership. You give a subscription to the channel, create a baseline of income that I can always rely on, that I know is always there. Very helpful. We love seeing it. We love seeing a baseline of income. That's what we love. If you've already got a membership, though, you can gift memberships. You can gift 1 membership, 5 memberships, 10 memberships, 20 memberships, as many as you want. And we love gifted memberships because they're really hype. They're really awesome and hype. We love seeing them. Now, let's say you don't want gift memberships. Maybe you want to have a message read out. If you give a super chat of $5 or over, your message will not only be highlighted, but read out by a robot voice on stream. Very awesome stuff. Very awesome. You can also buy super stickers. And these are YouTube images or GIFs that are highlighted in chat, and they'll describe them to you. If you want to keep up with the stream, you can go to discord.gg/Kuihman, twitter.com/Kuihman, or reddit.com/r/Kuihman. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Let's go to Lonerbox's YouTube channel. Is it Lonerbox Live? Is that his YouTube channel? Does he have another YouTube channel? I'm subscribed to his YouTube channel. Let's look at his YouTube channel that I'm subscribed to.
Thank you for 499.
Hasan continues to miss on Ukraine 1 year ago. Why Hasan gets it wrong on Ukraine 2 years ago. Explaining Russia's refusal to let Ukraine go. I don't know if I'm mentioning that. The worst takes on the war in Ukraine. I'm in the title and in the thumbnail. Okay. Seems like not that much on his main channel. Now let's look at Lonerbox Live. I'm right there.
Over 3K, how'd this happen? There's obviously some amount of botting. I just can't tell how much is botting. I think we're probably at like maybe like 800 right now. I feel like, guys, everyone type in the chat. Everyone press the like button if you're really here. Okay, let me estimate. Everyone type in the chat right now. Right the fuck now. Everyone type in the chat. I smile. So there's quite a lot of people here. There's got to be a decent number. I don't know how many. Yo, thank you for the 5 gifted, liberal chat. Hugely appreciate it. Thank you. I can't tell how many.
They're in the
very annoying to get botted in segments that should be high viewership anyway, because you really kind of want to know, you know.
Why I'm obsessed with Hasan's bad takes 3 months ago. Hasan viewer comes in hot, de-radicalizes mid-debate lol. These chatters are insane, reacting to Hasan's reaction to my video. Hasan's users liar hit piece smear me. Hasan attacked by Israeli tour guide.
Good point.
Hasan debates train on socialism. Everyone loses. Are Hasan and his fans okay? 9 months ago. Asking Hasan about Ukraine was a bad idea. Hasan's capitalist realism and the People's Republic of Walmart. Syrian viewer trashes Hasan's takes on Lebanon and Israel. Hasan calls me out, looks through receipts.
Yo, for 6.99 Canadian, Mezzy, hugely appreciate it, thank you.
Why Hasan's Houthi interview is so shameless. Hasan meme and catching up on Ukraine. Okay, this is Mehdi Hasan, not me. Ethan challenges Hasan on the one-state solution. He breaks down. At Hasan, at Ethan Klein, H3 debate gets personal. Celebrating the Queen's death. This is also about me, because I was doing that. Hasan freaks out on peers after the weirdest pro-Palestine interview. Hasan debates the Tate. All bad takes in one. React to the Boy Boy. Okay, this is not about me. This is about Boy Boy. Okay. Tanky podcast goes mask off on civilian.
Wait, he's just going back through his videos. Like, did I cover Lonerbox in this one? Did I cover Lonerbox in this one? Okay. Oh, no, wait, no. He's going through Lonerbox's video saying it's Hasan coverage. Oh, I see.
About Ukraine was a bad idea.
Yeah, we switched.
Hasan's capitalist realism and the People's Republic of Walmart.
Like, I mean, yeah, this is obvious. This is kind of like a retarded argument, though, because obviously Lonerbox is going to cover Hasan a lot. That's how you grow, is covering people bigger than you, right? Oh, there's no incentive for Hasan to cover Lonerbox. There's a huge incentive for Lonerbox to cover Hasan.
Syrian viewer trashes Hasan's takes on Lebanon and Israel. Hasan calls me out, looks through receipts. Why Hasan's Houthi interview is so shameless. Hasan meme and catching up on Ukraine. Okay, this is Mehdi Hasan, not me. Ethan challenges Hasan on the one-state solution. He breaks down. At Hasan, at Ethan Klein, H3 debate gets personal.
I mean, yeah, I agree. Obviously, framing it as a harassment campaign when you've got like about fucking 200 videos on Hasan is kind of dumb. I don't like that framing at all. But to act like, you know, oh, there's asymmetrical coverage. Like, yeah, of course there's asymmetrical coverage. Yeah, of course.
Celebrating the Queen's death. This is also about me because I was doing that. Hasan freaks out on peers after the weirdest pro-Palestine interview. Hasan debates the Tate. All bad takes in one. React to the Boy Boy. Okay, this is not about me. This is about Boy Boy. Okay. Tanky podcast goes mask off on civilian deaths. That's about that's about deprogram.
It's also a retarded argument because it doesn't actually, like, this doesn't actually prove anything necessarily. Because you could theoretically harass someone more with one video than another person who made 100 videos, depending on what you said in that one video, right? If you make a video where you're like threatening to kill someone, and then another person makes 100 videos where they're just discussing calmly their disagreements on a topic, Well, obviously the one video where you threaten to kill someone is more harassing than 100 videos where you express calm disagreement on the topic. Obviously. So this doesn't really do anything to address the argument, but...
That's about deprogram. Commentary YouTuber takes 2 of the top tankies and wins. This video from a person who is like actually knowledgeable on this.
Yes, it proves Sonobox does the same thing. They're not threatening each other with death. I know they're not threatening each other with death. I know they're not threatening each other with death. It's called an analogy, Structura. I know they're not threatening each other with death. But Hasan still could have said something more harassing in that video than anything Lonerbox had said. If all of Lonerbox's videos are just, oh, Hasan's really dumb here. I don't think he's right about this. I don't think he's right about this. I think this is actually true. Wow, Hasan's really dumb. It's really dishonest the way he represented that video end. But then Hasan's video is, this guy's like a self-hating Lebanese. This guy like wants Palestinian kids to die. Well, this guy like wants Palestinian kids to die, and he hates himself. He hates himself. If that's the tone of Hasan's video, obviously that could be worse than 100 videos from Lonerbox.
Stuff, right? Like knowledgeable enough to make a coherent argument, claiming that Willie Mac show actually destroyed us tankies. Like what a shameful thing to present. Like, are you that hungry for some Destiny, dude? Are you that hungry for some clout? No wonder you felt like this was a dead end for you. Jesus Christ. So what do you guys think? You guys think I've actually talked a lot about Lonerbox and caused them to leave?
Yeah. Hasan's not Hasan. Structura is not a Hasan guy, I don't think.
I've covered him one time, dude. What the like, what is this? I've covered him one time, and that was only after defending him consistently, because I didn't even realize he was like actually defending Israel at all until I found out that he went to Israel with Destiny. He literally went to Israel with Destiny. What are we talking about? After that, I saw a bunch of his takes, and then that's it. I was like, okay, maybe he's like hitting up, you know, Israel just accidentally does these war crimes line over and over again. I reacted to Bad Empanada's video on him one time, and he's like, oh, this is the reason why I'm quitting? Are you kidding me? This man has done like 40 videos on me. What are we talking about? Ukrainian Anna jumps in to talk about Twitter tanky drama. These people don't care. Left is upset at Loner for failing purity test after talk with Ethan Klein. It's still going.
Okay, Pepsi.
Like, what I don't get it. I don't get it. Bro, we are trying to link you the real reason why he's quitting. Yeah, I saw the Mike from PA apparently, or Bad Empanada apparently thinks that this is the reason why he quit or something. I don't know. Here.
Mike from PA got a Hasan shout out? He got a Hasan name drop? Wait, Mike from PA got a Hasan? It was the best day of this guy's fucking year already. This guy's year just got made.
Everyone. So Lonerbox has announced that he is quitting YouTube, and he gave a bit of an iffy answer for that. He said it was in part because he was supposedly harassed and smeared by me and Hasan. But I actually found out the real reason just now, and it's that Destiny cucked him. His girlfriend cheated on him with Destiny. His girlfriend, who of course in the first place was someone who he met because she was like a Destiny orbiter. And then she cheated on him with Destiny. And that is the reason why he's quitting. That's the actual reason. And he's using like this cover story.
I don't know. I mean, Bad Empanada plays too much, especially when it comes to drama. So I don't know. I don't know if that's the reason, if that's the actual reason or not. Ask Bad Empanada about like actual history. I'm there with him. But when it comes to like drama stuff, I don't know if it's like, I can't tell. He's so crazy. He already updated his statement. Who did?
We have supposedly being harassed and smeared by me and Hasan, which is a ridiculous story on the face of it in the first place, because his entire content base is nothing but him responding to people.
That part is true though. Like the second part is absolutely true. Like these guys, it's interesting. Okay, so what's interesting is Bad Empanada corrected himself. It's not cheating, but that she had denied previously sleeping with him and then was in the leaks. Oh. Okay. So that makes a little bit more sense. So Bonerbox starts dating a Destiny orbiter. The Destiny orbiter tells Bonerbox, I never had sex with Destiny. and then Destiny, in the endless interest of like trying to fuck, you know, e-girls that are in his DMs, sends his entire library of content that he filmed with his ex-wife, which I'm sure his ex-wife is not fully on board with. I would suspect that if you were Destiny's ex-wife, you probably aren't very happy about like videos of you guys having sex being distributed to random people, including, you know, many other people. And that person that he sent it to, their friend, I think, leaked all of those videos and made it viral. And one of them was even Destiny, like, and that's where the whole like, did Destiny suck off Nick Fuentes drama comes from. But ultimately what ended up happening is, I guess that's when Bonerbox found out that his girlfriend.
Yes, Kuihman said Hasan probably didn't know the details. I wasn't familiar with, I will admit, okay, I wasn't familiar with Hasan's game. I should be at this point. I was not familiar with Hasan's game, okay? I thought, because he played dumb, he was actually dumb, but no, he was playing dumb. He was pretending he didn't know what was going on. And today, obviously, he knows exactly what's going on. He knows all the lore. He knows everything that's happened.
Friend had actually lied to him, maybe. I don't know.
He's just waiting. He's just waiting.
I don't care about any of this shit. I don't care about the drama at all. I genuinely don't.
He doesn't care, guys. He doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. He just knows literally everything. He knows all the intricate details of Destiny's sex life, as much as people who cover it for basically a living.
Including, you know, many other people. And that person that he sent it to, their friend, I think, leaked all of those videos and made it viral. And one of them was even Destiny, like, and that's where the whole like, did Destiny suck off Nick Fuentes drama comes from. But ultimately what ended up happening is, I guess that's when Bonerbox found out that
I was on my name and character were on Hasan's stream once, I think, right? Didn't he watch like a clip of one of the Duma interrogations? Because he got mentioned or something got said. Didn't he see a clip of like one of the Duma? Yeah. See, Hasan sees everything, okay? Hasan sees everything. Hasan's watching every bit of Destiny drama. He's a J-Stalk viewer.
His girlfriend had actually lied to him, maybe. I don't know. Ultimately, I don't care about any of this shit. I don't care about the drama at all. I genuinely don't, okay? I don't. Watch it when you talk about Argentina, though. He will get triggered easily. Okay, regardless.
Destiny did not suck off Fuentes. Not because neither of them would be willing to have sex with a man, but because Nick Fuentes, I believe, likes... I think he's probably like a femboy and trans kind of gay. He's a femboy and trans kind of gay. It wasn't Turkey Tom. It wasn't Turkey Tom. The timeline does not line up. I don't think Fuentes would be into Destiny. Yeah.
Just gave you the most, you know, TLDR lore dump of all time. So, yeah, Bonerbox and Boner Chili. So, Hasan be like, I don't know the drama that explains the drama. No, I'm saying, like, I don't care about the drama.
If Destiny gets that height surgery bone thing, he'll have the biggest comeback. Can being 6 foot save Destiny? Can being 6 foot save him?
Because I'm knowledgeable about it. This is the first time you've heard me describe these terms. Many of you that just came in here just now, for the first time ever heard any of these names. And there's a reason for it. Is because I don't spend a lot of time talking about this shit. Because I think it's ultimately unproductive. The problem is, for a group of people, they don't necessarily care about the politics of it all. Because politics can be kind of boring. Or, even worse than boring, politics can make you feel powerless, because when you see all the cruelty that's happening around the world in real time, and you go, what can we do about it? And the answer is, not really much. You can protest in the streets. They won't listen to you. They'll put you in jail. You can try to disrupt things. They will, you know, they'll throw your ass in jail. You protest in the streets. They don't listen to you. At the end of the day, that makes you feel powerless. But you know what makes you feel powerful? If these like content creators that you've elevated into,
okay, real question. Is he on Finasteride already? Destiny or Hasan? I think they're both probably on Finny, right?
A degree of prominence in your mind, who are otherwise worthless, myself included, by the way, in this equation, are duking it out, and they're hashing it out and doing drama. Ooh, it turns into TMZ, okay? It turns into something that is like more digestible. I like to make politics digestible.
I'm getting distracted talking about fucking Finasteride, dude. Let me run this back.
The streets, Sorry. They won't listen to you. They'll put you in jail. You can try to disrupt things. They will, you know, they'll throw your ass in jail. You protest in the streets, they don't listen to you. At the end of the day, that makes you feel powerless. But you know what makes you feel powerful? If these like content creators that you've elevated into a degree of prominence in your mind, who are otherwise worthless, myself included, by the way, in this equation, are duking it out and they're hashing it out and doing drama. Ooh, it turns into TMZ. Okay, it turns into something that is like more digestible. I like to make politics digestible. I just don't think making politics digestible through like boring drama is not the appropriate vector. Every now and then I dive my toes into it. You know, I myself have also engaged in these sorts of things. But ultimately, if you make that your entire content, people don't give a shit about politics. People don't give a shit about whatever your guiding, morals are, whatever your compass is. They only care about the drama, the toxicity. And that's what they come back for over and over and over again. And it's incredibly toxic. That's it. That's it. But make no mistake, okay? When people say stuff like, yeah, I remember that. I fucking saw this.
Last time, I think maybe the argument you could make...
I kind of agree with what Hasan's saying about debate stuff always turning into TMZ, that it is about the personalities and the clashing and the arguments more than it's about the debate, or like the political topic. But I don't think that means that Hasan somehow has more value or Hasan's content has more political value. That's fucking retarded. It's just as worthless. It's just a different type of worthless. I'm sorry, but if you are the same caliber of retard, if you're going to be convinced by a Destiny debate as if you're going to be convinced by a Hasan stream, you are the same caliber of fucking idiot. Like, you need to actually look past that a bit, right? You need to have a bit more of a personally thought out view on politics and a personal knowledge base.
In response to Destiny being banned from Twitch for platforming Nate Fuentes, Lonerbox calls for Hasan to be banned for not preventing China simping in his chat.
Also, if we're talking about Hasan, hell, last time I was on Hasan's stream, I was streaming while I was watching Hasan's. He was watching the UN. He was watching the UN condemnation of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. And the Chinese person was speaking. And Hasan's chat went
well, I don't know what you expect to come of people asking Destiny about the leaks. He's just going to refuse to comment. That's what he did with Wick. That's what he's done every other time. He's refusing to comment because there's legal stuff happening. And he's going to refuse to comment, not just because there's legal stuff coming, obviously to cover his own ass publicly as well. But obviously that's a totally, that's an excuse that you can easily get away with. What else? Nothing can happen past that.
Ballistic. Like, China simping, like tanky, no uwu.
What's the Wick thing?
Can you imagine saying this about any other
country? We actually might have Wick updates, guys. So we'll talk about the Wick thing after this Hasan video. Okay, we'll get there.
Like Germany.
Wick updates in relation to Destiny, I believe.
Okay, let's say a German ambassador is like talking a big game, and everyone's like, "Oh, Pog, Germany." Can you imagine if someone was like, they were simping Germany or Estonia or Norway or Lithuania. They were simping Lithuania. We have to ban them. It's ridiculous. Like, what are we doing? What kind of fucking conversation are we having here? What a ridiculous statement.
Like simping for the CCP and shit. And he doesn't do anything about that. Clearly he doesn't. Because
yeah, every time I see a Chinese person, we're going to go like this.
Because I know Hasan doesn't believe in that stuff himself.
Guys, just to remind you, okay, we all know there's botting. Okay? You will probably get either timed out or your message deleted in chat if you constantly talk about the views or botting, because it's just fucking annoying and it fills up the whole chat. Having everyone's seen it. Everyone knows what's going on. We don't need the 500th person to say, oh, wow, the stream number really high. It's fucking worthless, okay? You're not funny. You're not original. We all know what's going on, okay?
I think if Twitch was really concerned about like bad community policing or bad management or like carelessness and all that, like, yeah, Hasan would have been gone way before Destiny.
Okay. Yeah, good take, man. So I mean, it's just like some serious commentary. I think the worst part is, and I mean this sincerely, this motherfucker does know at least a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes it worse or it makes it better. Is it better to be knowledgeable and then also have this propaganda? Lonerbox is at least more knowledgeable.
Is that me? Is that my shit fucking up, or is that Hasan's video?
Good take. Serious commentary. I think the worst part is, and I mean this sincerely, this motherfucker does know at least a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes it worse or it makes it better. Is it better to be knowledgeable and then also have this propaganda? Lonerbox is at least more knowledgeable. I know for a fact that he's more knowledgeable and he's still doing this propaganda. So I don't know if it's worse or if it's better. But my point is, I have, this is probably, hopefully, the last time I will talk about Lonerbox. And I hope he's doing all right. He's not that knowledgeable. You've been duped. No, he is more knowledgeable about Israel-Palestine than the average American, which is not saying much, but he is. Okay? And no, his early work, if you look back at some of his early work on Israel-Palestine, you will realize that there is definitely a very different output there in comparison to what he says now. Okay? I stand by that. In any case, I don't know if it's you know, it sounded like you had hoped better for him before he started orbiting D. I mean, I did. I still do. I still hope for everyone to do better. I don't give a shit. I am of the mindset that if someone becomes a healthier individual, if they focus on their own content, if they try to like develop a community and do their own thing without like constantly trying to shit smear, constantly trying to fucking clip shit out of context and hype up drama over and over and over again and pivot closer and closer to a rabid sociopathic community full of cult-like followers that don't really care about politics all that much and only care about like the shit stirring, they will most likely be a healthier content creator overall. They'll be a happier person overall, and they'll make better content in general. They'll make more consistent content. They'll probably get off my fucking dick too in the process. So it's a win-win. But yeah, any number of these guys being like, I'm being harassed by Hasan is so funny to me because I very graciously, I will say, have refused to talk about them even when they've done an endless amount of Islamophobic nonsense, constantly saying, constantly terrorist baiting, you know?
Okay, in fact, I don't think Lonerbox actually said Hasan harassed me. He said he's getting harassment from Hasan's community, which I'm sure, you know, there is something that can be characterized as harassment coming from Hasan's community, much like I'm sure Hasan gets something that could be characterized as harassment from Destiny's community. But I don't think he actually accused Hasan of harassing him. I don't think that's what he was saying. I don't think that was the point. And it's just, it's a shame Lonerbox is kind of getting raped on this because it's really coming from the dishonest clipping that DGG is engaged in to protect their father. That's where it's really coming from, because it was made to sound as though Lonerbox had to take a break because just Hasan's harassment was just too bad. That's how the DGG has made it sound with their clip. But that's not what he was talking about. That's not what he was saying. Not what he was saying at all. Just another reason why people should be clear with what they think, clear with what they're doing, instead of vague posting. Vague posting and hoping that just no one looks into it, no one talks about it. Because that's the game plan right now, and it's just not going to work. Shamu, no, that's not really what's happening, okay? In fact, Hasan gave a summary. Let's just play Hasan's summary again.
Bro, we were trying to link you the real reason why he's quitting. Yeah, I saw the Mike from PA apparently, or Bad Empanada apparently thinks that this is the reason why he quit or something. I don't know. Here,
everyone. So Lonerbox has announced that he is quitting YouTube, and he gave a bit of an iffy answer for that. Like he said, it was in part because he was supposedly harassed and smeared by me and Hasan. But I actually found out the real reason just now, and it's that Destiny cucked him. His girlfriend cheated on him with Destiny. His girlfriend, who of course in the first place was someone who he met because she was like a Destiny orbiter, and then she cheated on him with Destiny, and that is the reason why he's quitting. That's the actual reason, and he's using like this cover story.
I don't know. I mean, Bad Empanada plays too much, especially when it comes to drama. So I don't know. I don't know if that's the reason, if that's the actual reason or not. Ask Bad Empanada about like actual history. I'm there with him. But when it comes to like fucking drama stuff, I don't know if it's like, I can't tell. He's so crazy. He already updated his statement. Who did?
We are supposedly being harassed and smeared by me and Hasan, which is a ridiculous story on the face of it in the first place because his entire content base is nothing but him responding to people.
That part is true though. Like the second part is absolutely true. Like these guys, it's interesting. Okay, so what's interesting is Bad Empanada correct himself. It's not cheating, but that she had denied previously sleeping with him and then was in the leaks. Oh, okay. Okay, so that makes a little bit more sense. So Bonerbox starts dating a Destiny orbiter. The Destiny orbiter tells Bonerbox, I never had sex with Destiny. And then Destiny, in the endless interest of like trying to fuck, you know, e-girls that are in his DMs, sends his entire library of content that he filmed with his ex-wife, which I'm sure his ex-wife is not fully on board with. I would suspect that if you were Destiny's ex-wife, you probably aren't very happy about like videos of you guys having sex being distributed to random people. including, you know, many other people. And that person that he sent it to, their friend, I think, leaked all
Uh-oh, Kuihman battle study every inch of Destiny's dick for months. Problem? Problem? I will always bring up Destiny's dick as a marker of phimosis. Because everyone's seen it now. Everyone's seen it. So if we ever want to talk about what phimosis looks like, or compare someone's phimosis to a point that we can all agree on, it's a reference point. It's a reference point. It's a good benchmark.
Videos and made it viral. And one of them was even Destiny, like, sucking a penis. And that's where the whole, like, did Destiny suck off Nick Fuentes drama comes from. But ultimately, what ended up happening is, I guess that's when Bonerbox found out that his girlfriend had actually lied to him, maybe. I don't know. Ultimately, I don't care about any of this shit. I don't care about the drama at all. I genuinely don't, okay? I don't. I just gave you the most, you know, TLDR lore dump of all time. Yeah, Bonerbox and Boner Chili.
Are you going to stop streaming entirely or just make it less frequent? I don't know. I'm just going to take a little break. I might still game, but as far as doing like political content, I'm just going to take probably the game.
Yeah, Destiny's asked me about his dick, has he?
Have you just
Oh,
not been
okay.
enjoying streaming?
Very intelligent, I'm saying.
I like streaming.
See you never.
There's just a lot of things around. It's just making me need to step back for a minute and reassess what I want to do going forward. Is it the IP discourse? Nope. You've got Tiny to back you up. Both, you make quite the team when you're together.
So yeah, this clip basically summarizes the drama. Pretty much all of it. Sadly, it's a little bit quiet. So let's finish that Hasan video.
You know what I mean? Oh, Hamasabi. Is this Hasan or is this a prominent terrorist? Like, there's a reason. I don't talk about them not because I'm afraid, because they're making fantastic fucking points. I don't talk about them because I think that drama toxicity is
Boblax.
stupid.
Boblax by a mile.
Okay? That drama and that toxicity is unproductive and stupid shit. That's it. It's unfortunately a way for many people, however, to focus on stuff that that they otherwise find to be boring. Okay, that's why they do it. This way, they can also moralize. It's like a double.
That's why we've been speaking about Destiny's dick so much recently. It's because we were looking at Boblax's dick, and we needed a point of comparison. We needed to be able to talk about this because the phimosis on Boblax's phimosis is exceptionally bad, and there's no other point I can't just start pulling up phimosis dicks on stream. I can't start showing you phimosis dicks and like explaining, look, this sort of looks less bad, this one looks really bad. I just refer to a dick that I know we've all seen and say it's way worse than that.
Double whammy. On the one hand, you get to focus on politics and political stories while you're simultaneously paying attention because you care about the toxicity and the drama. On the other hand, you also get to elevate your drama-laden takes with a level of like moral superiority. You don't simply hate this fucking guy. You don't simply hate me. You actually hate me for good reason. You hate me because I'm an immoral piece of shit who, in your mind, believes that like it was justified that.
I keep hearing Boblax has some sort of disease on his dingling. Is this true? No, it's not like a disease. It's phimosis. It's like it's a condition, right? Your foreskin is too tight. It is too constricting to retract fully. Boblax doesn't seem to retract at all, frankly.
Russia invaded Ukraine when I've never believed that at all. And that's it. And I wish everybody well, even my fucking haters. Okay? It's crazy. 15 months in, and this is still what motivates people. Like, I really thought that we would have moved away from this. Regarding TikTok ban, apparently CapCut and
was we not acknowledging this, Hasan? W Hasan. There you go. Yeah, Hasan is funny for bringing this up. Sure.
Program also sent out notifications because it's also owned by ByteDance. Oh my lord, they're taking ByteDance out too. I mean, they're taking CapCut out too. They're calling your ball game Mr. Fantastic. Not CapCut. Yeah, that's so lame, dude. Hey, you never know, man. They could be using your edits to steal your data and blackmail you. Nah, man, people are genuinely broken. I think it's symptomatic of what you're saying, which is most people can't even stomach politics without some sugar to make it palatable. No, that's fine. That's fine. I do that too. It's just the sugar I use is not fucking poison. Okay? The way I see it is if your coverage of quote unquote politics and political events only revolves around toxicity and drama, okay, that's because you have no motion and no other entertaining factor. Okay, that's it.
Tate.
You can't be entertaining on your own, so you go for the bottom of the barrel nonsense, attaching your name to someone that is like that has more emotion, so you can like try to get an algorithmic boost. There's always going to be haters for every single person. You're just trying to bring those that person's haters on to become your fans. But if you have no other reason for them to stay there, they're going to inevitably fucking leave. And that is, you know, kind of
this is just retarded. You can say it's about any topic ever. Like, what does Hasan cover? Like, you can say it's about Hasan covering Elon. You can say it's about Hasan covering Trump. Oh, everyone's gonna have haters. Everyone's gonna have haters. They're just following you because they don't like Trump. Like, you can say it's about anything. Any topic. All topics are more appealing when there's like a conflict or a drama. Yeah. Hasan's biggest videos are going to be when it's contentious and there's two big figures in like a fucking grudge match. That's content.
Upsetting when you realize that like this is all you've cultivated after years and years and years of doing rage bait bullshit. So my point is this: are you calling out Bad Empanada? Fuck no. Bad Empanada's best work is when he has no fucking drama related shit at all. Bad Empanada's best work is when he just locks in, reads the fucking reading necessary, and does this like long 45-minute comprehensive educational YouTube video. He's funny enough and fucking deranged enough on his own, and also has a unique enough perspective. That stuff is his best work. His drama work is insane half the time. Even if he's like attacking people that are attacking me, low key. Okay. So my point is, for every content creator in general, this is something I mention all the time. Like, right-wingers do this all the time too. Right-wingers who can't have a real, robust, viable comedy career.
Are you now pro-circumcision after this tragic phimosis trend reared its ugly head? What a stupid fucking pun. I can't believe I didn't realize it before I read it out. Dude, you're a fucking idiot. I hate you. Okay, I'm not necessarily pro-circumcision, but obviously some people have phimosis so bad, it's not going to be fixed with steroid cream and stretching. They should probably get a circumcision because they cannot clean it properly. They are likely to get an infection, and it is limiting function of their dick. That's just the reality. That's the reality. If you've got really bad phimosis, you should seek medical assistance. Yes. That's what I think.
What do? They say slurs, okay? And this is unironically no different for liberals and liberal adjacent content creators and drama content creators and like slop tubers, okay? The fucking Willie Mac slop show and the like. They can't make unique, interesting videos, so they just like fucking latch on to whatever.
Yeah, like what are you doing? Are you digging a Q-tip back there? Is that the way we're going? You're not getting it snipped off, so you're digging a Q-tip back there. Is that how we're doing it, Bobby? Is that what we're doing?
Drama they can, and just basically regurgitate whatever the fuck they saw on a subreddit, which is so stupid. You're not doing any investigative reporting. You're not putting any emphasis. You're not putting any interest, or you're not doing anything. You're just like literally rehashing shit that you read on a subreddit. That's so bad. Now, it's the same equation, okay? It's the same equation. Right-wingers who can't be funny or entertaining on their own go for the bottom of the barrel hack shit. What is the hackiest thing you can do? Reaction, okay? Like trying to drive some sort of reaction out of your audience. How do you get that? By saying slurs, okay? Liberals, liberal adjacent, like center-right content creators that don't have any sort of like motion, don't have any sort of charisma, and don't have any interest in like diving into these like interesting topics, will do a similar thing. They won't say slurs, but instead they'll just let the drama be the main component as to why people tune in. I personally think it's fine that B does drama. If they're going to be drama channels, might as well have some form of leftist perspective. Sure. Anyway, I think there are also people in this community that are also drama pilled. That's how we went from talking about EV development to boner boxes, relationship drama. We need to leave that in 2024, please. I agree. We should leave that in 2024. We all like drama unless it's about someone we like. I just, like I said, I'm gonna stand on what I said earlier.
I'm losing my mind, guys. No, there's not really 7K people here. No, there's not really 7K people here. That's why we've got a poll saying, "Are you real?" Okay. Make sure you answer the roll call, guys. Okay. If you're real as fuck, make sure you answer the roll call.
And repeat it over and over again. It's boring, and I think that there are much more interesting ways.
Yeah, we need Hasan to be the new voice in rape reviews. We need Hasan's perspective on every rape review, okay? I am desperate.
That are also drama pilled. That's how we went from talking about EV development to boner boxes, relationship drama. We need to leave that in 2024, please. I agree. We should leave that in 2024. We all like drama unless it's about someone we like. I just, like I said, I'm gonna stand on what I said earlier and repeat it over and over again. It's boring, and I think that there are much more interesting ways. I think there are much more interesting ways of making engaging content out like around politics in general. But on that note, I'm done for the night. I'll be here tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a very different day. No TikTok, and hopefully a ceasefire.
Wow. Okay, so the Wick stuff. This might be our last stop unless I can figure out any more ways to extend this topic. The Wick stuff. So this happened a few weeks ago, and this is what will happen if anyone questions Destiny, by the way. If anyone questions Destiny on this is exactly what you can expect.
Symposium Brain for $20 says Melina recently confirmed that the sex tapes leaked by Destiny's former girl were shared by Destiny without her consent.
Good one. Nice.
If she has no legal recourse.
I've got a whole bunch of super chats for you, Wick. Ready?
Okay.
So he just goes, so if we watch the full clip, you would see it's just like silent and awkward for a minute, and Wick's like, okay, and then moves on. So that's all that will happen. If anyone asks Destiny about this, there's not going to be an answer. There is not going to be a proper statement. Now, Wick has been getting it from both ends on Twitter. It's rough for this guy, okay? He's a new man with his new teeth, okay, guys? He's a new man with his new teeth. It's a whole new Wick, okay? It's a whole new Wick with his new teeth. He's crazy. He's losing his fucking mind. I couldn't believe he did this shit.
Symposium Brain.
Also, I'm disgusted with some of the harassment Wick is receiving. I saw someone earlier refer to this guy as Snaggletooth. He very clearly does not have a Snaggletooth anymore. So, guys, please, if you're going to be insulting Wick, if you're going to be insulting my favorite streamer, Wick TV, please be accurate, okay? He's actually got a full set of teeth.
Melina recently confirmed that the sex tapes.
Yeah, he finally got his teeth, okay? We are so happy for Wick. We are so happy.
Good one. Nice.
If she has no legal recourse.
I've got a whole bunch of super chats for you, Wick. Ready?
Okay.
This is a whole new man. This is a different Wick, okay? So this isn't Snaggletooth, okay? He's got a beautiful smile. I won't have anyone saying otherwise. So what's he been saying on Twitter? Where is it? Oh yeah, he got kind of blown out by Mike from PA. So this happened. He quote tweets a clip of Lonerbox, the dishonestly edited one that makes it sound like he's quitting because of Hasan's community. I'll miss at Box Owner and hope he comes back soon. He's a good dude. He doesn't deserve this harassment. Then Mike from PA says, eat shit, you fucking loser, Lamau, and gets double the likes. But shortly later, Wick posts something very strange, something very ominous. And we don't know what this is about yet. We don't know what this is about. Wick could disappoint us. Wick could disappoint us. I've got no idea what he's cooking. But I'm interested, okay? Wick's making edgy, ominous posts. He's vague posting, being a little girl about it. Very cute. I'm interested, though. Okay, I'm interested. I'm waiting to see what Wick's got to say for himself. I want to know. Spit your shit, Wick. New man, new teeth. He's ready to bite. Okay? Is he live yet? No. How long is it until 6 p.m. EST? An hour. Okay, well, he's live in an hour. He's going to talk about Mike from PA. But we'll see if we can get any clues about what he's preparing for from that stream.